Hey, good morning. Well, I usually record these little lesson videos at the beginning of my morning walking meditation. Then I, do the video and stick it in my pocket and then get on with my meditation. But today I noticed that I didn't have enough light at the beginning. It's getting darker much earlier. I live north of the 45th parallel, so my tilt is a little more extreme, and it's starting to get much dark or stay darker much later in the morning. So today I've done it towards the end after I've already meditated. And it occurred to me, somebody asked a couple of days ago, what is one thing, a teaching of Taoism that I think about every day? And it's not necessarily just a Taoist teaching. It's a teaching of all philosophies and religions, that mostly Eastern, to be honest with you. The West has a different phrase. And that is when people say that they love being out in nature. And I do too. But I want people to remember that you're not out in nature. You are nature. You're simply returning to the source, which is why you feel energized. It's why you feel comfortable. I saw a poll one time, 15 or 20 years ago, that was astonishing. And it said the average person is more comfortable being naked in the forest than they are in their own home. Why do you think that is? You're here. You're where you're supposed to be. When you take a dog out off leash and allow him, if he's very well trained, you just say go and allow him to go. What does he do? He takes off running and doing zoomies and sprinting around in circles and jumping at butterflies. You'd do the same if you weren't up here in your head all the time and worried about being embarrassed. So next time you're out in nature, every time you're out in nature, remember that you're not out in nature. You are nature. You're made up of all the same stuff as all of these rocks and trees and the sky. You're made up of all the same stuff. You're in nature because you